Hello and welcome! Today we're diving into our picks for the top 10 best romantic movies of 2025 so far. Warning, emotional whiplash and spontaneous sighing ahead.
Did you have sex last night?
Yes, I did. I had a full night of utterly mind-blowing sex, and it was amazing.
Number 10. It Ends With Us.
I want to see you again.
Now you see me.
You know what I mean.
Based on Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, It Ends With Us follows Lily, a woman trying to move forward in life and love after a rough childhood. Things seem perfect when she meets charming neurosurgeon Ryle, but her past and his dark side start catching up fast. It's romantic, painful, and honestly feels like someone stabbed your heart with a paperback. Blake Lively leads a deeply emotional performance that doesn't shy away from uncomfortable truths.
But 15 seconds. That's all it takes to completely change everything.
This one's less about the fantasy of love and more about the reality, the tough decisions, the cycle of abuse, and the strength it takes to break free. It's romantic, sure, but it's also gut-wrenching. By the end, you'll be crying for Lily with Lily.
You love him now.
I love you.
It wasn't my question.
Number 9. Worth the Wait.
No one asks someone out in real life unless they live exactly halfway around the world.
It's actually more than halfway around the world.
Then I'll go the other way.
Meet Alex and Claire, lifelong friends who almost dated, like 5 times. But life kept getting in the way, career goals, bad timing, wrong cities, you name it. Fast forward to their 30s, and they reconnect in a way that feels less like a coincidence and more like fate finally getting its act together.
My name's Blake, I'm Riley's boyfriend.
No.
Bye.
What makes Worth the Wait so compelling is how grounded it is. It's not about big romantic gestures. It's about the tiny moments that build up over years. Regret, missed chances, and the terrifying beauty of trying again, but this time with nothing left to lose.
Life is unpredictable enough. You need someone who's really in it with you.
Number 8. La Dolce Villa.
Buongiorno. Io sono Eric Field.
Parla italiano. Male. Tipico americano.
I understood that.
In La Dolce Villa, a burnt-out New York City executive inherits a rundown villa in the Italian countryside from a mysterious relative she barely knew. Planning to sell it as soon as possible, she heads to Italy, only to be thwarted by local red tape, nosy neighbors, and one extremely grumpy but extremely hot vineyard owner who wants the land for himself.
Dad, this is Francesca Pucci, mayor of Montezeta.
Okay, let's go see what a buck buys around here.
Of course, sparks fly. What starts as a property dispute turns into wine-fueled flirtation, culture clashes, and a surprising journey of self-discovery.
It's a date.
Really?
That's a saying in America. People say that. They say it all the time.
Okay then, it's the date.
Number 7. Love Me.
Use this to discover information.
What is life?
I don't know if you could tell, but it's date night.
Life is people with a dog eating ice cream.
Set in a distant future where humanity is long gone, Love Me tells the story of 2 artificial intelligences, one a satellite, the other an ocean boy, who begin to connect by piecing together the fragments of human culture left behind. Sounds weird? It is. But also, it's kind of breathtaking.
What does it feel like to be alive?
This is amazing.
Well, it's date night.
Through all videos, music, social media posts, and messages in a bottle, basically digital ones, these 2 AIs learn what it means to love. There are no humans on screen, yet it might be one of the most human romances of the year, poetic, strange, and unexpectedly emotional.
Have you ever considered how impossible it is that we found each other?
But who are we supposed to be?
Number 6. Wish You Were Here.
I've never felt so connected to anyone before.
When her fiancé dies suddenly, Ellie is left devastated and lost. Months later, a letter arrives, then another. Her late fiancé had secretly planned a road trip for them before he passed, complete with postcards and instructions to help her see the places he wanted to take her. So Ellie hits the road, reluctantly, following a love story that continues from beyond the grave.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just you're not really my girlfriend.
Trust me, I wasn't confused.
What follows is a cross-country emotional roller coaster through grief, memory, and healing. Ellie meets strangers who knew him, sees the world through his eyes, and slowly starts to feel again. Wish You Were Here doesn't just tug at the heartstrings, it plays them like a sad indie song, and it works.
Charlotte.
Hi. You don't think I can handle it?
I don't think anyone can handle it.
Number 5. The Life List.
I know how close you and your mother were. She told me many times. She just had something else in mind for you.
What is this?
She wanted you to open it when you were alone. Do you have a DVD player?
Yeah. It's in the closet next to the VCR and the butter churn.
Abby's dying of boredom. Well, not literally, but she's stuck in a rut. That is until she finds an old life list she wrote in high school. A kind of bucket list for dreams she never got around to chasing. One item: fall in love.
Private detectives, becoming friends with a lawyer.
So we're friends now.
Jack, a charming stranger she meets during a skydiving class she really didn't want to take.
Never dies. Are you kidding me?
What starts as a checklist becomes a journey of rediscovering joy, spontaneity, and the kind of love that doesn't fix your life but makes you feel alive again. Think Eat Pray Love with fewer pasta montages and more emotional vulnerability. It's sweet, but it's also a reminder that it's never too late to start living.
Life is beautiful and messy and complicated, and sometimes it doesn't look the way you think it's supposed to look. Keep going.
Number 4. Marked Men.
Sorry, am I interrupting something?
I thought you were single, you dick.
Who's just a friend?
You're not wrong. He so is a dick.
Marked Men is your classic good girl falls for emotionally wrecked tattoo artist kind of story, but with more depth than you'd expect. Rule is a walking red flag wrapped in ink and trauma, while Shaw is clean-cut, composed, and completely off limits, or so it seems.
I can't do the boyfriend-girlfriend thing. Can we just see what happens and not call it anything?
Their lives have been tangled together for years, but only now are they being forced to face what's really between them. It's gritty, emotionally heavy, and dripping with chemistry. Rule and Shaw aren't trying to fix each other, they're just trying to figure out how to exist without falling apart. And in the process, they build something that feels real, messy, and earned.
If you saw me with another guy, would you be okay with it?
Who's this snake who was George Clooney?
Yeah, we're kind of busy right now, pal. Let me buy you a drink.
Number 3. You're cordially invited.
How's everything?
We're getting married. My baby sister's engaged. I'm engaged.
You know that nightmare where 2 weddings get booked at the same venue on the same day? Yeah, You're Cordially Invited leans into it hard. 2 very different couples, one traditional, one offbeat, refuse to back down. But while the brides are battling it out, it's the siblings of the grooms who start to catch feelings.
I can't wait to plan this.
I'm gonna plan your wedding.
How about June 1st?
It's chaotic, charming, and way more emotional than you'd expect from a wedding comedy. There's enemies to lovers tension, heart-to-hearts over cake samples, and one of the most unexpectedly touching slow dances of the year. Bonus, a killer rom-com soundtrack.
Oh no. We've double booked your weddings.
What?
Number 2, Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy.
Bridget, you're a widow with 2 wonderful children.
Our favorite chaotic icon is back, and she's a mom now. Mad About the Boy picks up years after the original trilogy, with Bridget raising 2 kids, navigating single parenthood, and of course, still hilariously fumbling her way through life. When a new younger man enters the picture, Bridget is forced to ask herself, can lightning strike 3 times? It's nostalgic, touching, and surprisingly grounded. Bridget's still awkward and lovable, but the movie adds real depth about grief, aging, and learning to open your heart again. Warning, if you've grown up with her, this one will hit a little too close to home.
I've set you up on Tinder.
What's Tinder?
Number 1, Materialists.
Hey, are you single? I'm a matchmaker. Give me a call if you want to meet somebody.
This one's got all the gloss of a traditional rom-com, fashion luxury New York penthouses. But beneath the sparkle is something far more clever. Materialist follows Ali, a high-end matchmaker for the rich and shallow, who finds herself falling for a broke philosophy professor after a bet gone wrong.
I deserve someone who fulfills all of my criteria.
Nothing over 20 BMI.
I don't want someone who likes cats.
I'm trying to settle.
I promise you're going to marry the love of your life.
It's a sharp, stylish rom-com with brains asking, is love just chemistry or is it compatibility? Do we fall for people or for the idea of them? And can a woman with a walk-in closet the size of a studio apartment actually be happy with someone who owns one pair of shoes? It's funny, fresh, and surprisingly deep. And yes, they do fall in love over books.
You're the matchmaker. You want a drink?
Sure. Coke and beer.